Hi everyone, my name is Kezia Gill. I would say weather is so important, and it's been beautiful today. You may argue too warm, but I'm not going to be that person that says it was too warm. And just good vibes. I feel like because this is the second year that this festival has rolled over, everyone was so ready for it, and you can feel there's an energy. People are not only so excited to see the acts that have been rolled over that they perhaps originally bought tickets for, but so many other new things happening, and you can see people have thought about what they're wearing and what they're bringing, and the outfits are on fleek, and there's just an energy, and it's just when all these little things come into line, it's like a magic. You can't describe it. When I play sort of a regular gig, it's inside, everyone sits down, they have a table, and hopefully they're there to see you, and it's sort of a done deal. They've agreed that they're going to come and give up their evening to see you play. But with a festival, it's like they may have just happened upon you, and I kind of like it when people have never heard of me, they've got no idea who I am, and I'm like, just give me 5 minutes of your time and let me see if I can reel you in. I love the kind of chase of it. I've played stages where there's probably 10, 20 people, and you know, by the end of the set there could be 50, 60 people, and you think, wow, like they've just come, they've discovered me. It's great as an artist to grow organically, but I just think there's something kind of cool about people just walking past and going, oh, who's that? It's nice. I was the ginger kid at school that was never cool, so I always kind of had this thing to prove, and I feel like I get up there in a very male-dominated world, and you know, I get up there with my guitar and I think, you've got probably half an hour to change people's minds, and I like that. And I'm very much like, something my dad always instilled in me is, you know, you get one chance. The whole genre conversation is about putting something into a box, and for a lot of people, for a lot of artists, that works beautifully. For me, it never did work, it never fit. I grew up listening to everything from Bob Dylan to Chris Christopherson to Patsy Cline to the Spice Girls, and as a songwriter I write however I'm feeling that day, and I feel like Americana just gives you the ability to draw on those great American songwriters, those great American influences, which as a British artist I did draw on those American influences. So Americana is what it says on the tin. It's American. It's American influences. It's writing a song that maybe it was influenced by Bob Dylan, or that Patsy Cline might have sung, or that Dolly Parton might have penned, and it's trying to do my homage to the artists that inspired me. I applied to play Black Deer 2019, and I was unfortunately not lucky enough to be chosen, and I just think it's one of those things in life, everything happens for a reason. 2022 came, and the invite to come and play the festival landed in my inbox, and I was like, do you know what, this was meant to be now, it was meant to be here, and I'm so glad it happened now, because I feel like I've grown so much as an artist through the pandemic. I lost my dad, I grieved, I feel like I've kind of grown up a lot, and I'm not afraid to show vulnerability and to talk about where I've come from, and you know, I'm a northern working class girl, and I sing Americana music, and I think one of the lovely things people say about me is you kind of know what you're getting with Kezia. She keeps it real, and I always will, and I feel like that's something that I really became comfortable with through the pandemic. So the 2019 Kezia is very different to the 2022 Kezia, so I'm extremely happy that I was invited to play the rollover. Is that all right? That's a wrap!